I'm not even mad that Cooler spun the block in 0.2 seconds to kick him. He ends up punching him straight to Goku, and oh no, look at how
Vegeta got slumped in the worst way possible. Like, yo. Hey, yo, what's happening, people? It's your boy Blaze here, back to you with another one here for Venomous Reactions, and you already know what time it is. It's time for a codename super video, and this one is called The Time Goku and Vegeta Stop Metal Cooler from Conquering Namek. And we all know, man, when Cooler came back in the movie The Return of Cooler, oh, he wanted his gift back against Goku. He wanted that in the worst way, but he did not take into account that Vegeta was going to be there. Now, granted, the fact that he didn't make much of a difference, but you know what? It was Vegeta, so you know what? Sign me up. Two Saiyans taking on Frieza's mightiest older brother. I'm here for it. So, without further ado, we're gonna see what Codename Super has to say about this one. So, let's get into it. Yes, sir.
oh yeah. Now we really gotta talk about Cooler's return. He has me weak. Bro got cooked in the first movie and came back to be a Decepticon with shadow clones, basically Ultron. And the thing about that is, now if you get cooked, you got nobody to blame because it's a whole bunch of yous. You're really just gonna have to take your L's and say GG's and walk off. But shit really...
All facts though, but that Decepticon with shadow clones line, man. That's the perfect description of Cooler's return. He came back all metallic and whatnot, and with shadow clones, basically. Yo, Codename Super is stupid for this one, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
He starts off with Goku and his crew heading off to Namek, but they look at the screen and see that someone already has their mittens on it. And look at that guy Piccolo. He in this bitch like he about to suit up. I suit the fuck up in this bitch! And I'd be just like him because Frieza and his brother are running shit on Namek like Kobe and Shaq. See, if I'm Piccolo, I'm becoming Mr. Miyagi or the Namekian Batman. Like shit, bro. You gotta have some type of legacy for the Namekians because they don't deserve this. They're literally beyond vegan. Their diet is straight water and ice, and they can't box for shit. They're the definition of what I do. You know Cooler really a villain.
All facts though, yo. That's all Namekians eat is water. Like, they basically live on good old H2O. And they are the most peaceful race ever. Like, the Namekians don't bother nobody, but yet they always find themselves in some shit. It's like, damn, what did the Namekians do? Did they unceremoniously piss someone off? I mean, it happened with Frieza, and now it's happening with Cooler. Like, what the hell?
When he got the elderly doing the 100-meter dash, bro out there running like it's that one SpongeBob episode where they call running. They're chasing him down. Look at him. He needs a hero. Someone please. He gets dragged in front of the Namekians, and one of them in the line was like, "That's a great idea. Fuck this walking shit." Hits his fake ass feet and gets dragged too. So after watching his people get cooked, Piccolo's twin said, "Nah, fuck that." Takes the handcuffs with no chains and breaks out of it. And look how Son hit the roll out the line. Yo, with the pull up like that, he gotta be a part of Piccolo's immediate family. Shit was so clean, I almost believed he was about to do something. But nah, he flies over there and this bot catches him and he just tosses him down. His coldness was short-lived. Now he in that Fortnite knock position. Someone get him a med kit. The bot's getting ready to thirst him, but right as he fires at him, Gohan pulls up and knocks the beat away, creating the smoke and getting him out of there. And this is when I knew there was going to be a bunch of IG flicks in this movie for Goku, because when the smoke clears, his ass is just standing there, staring. And honestly, it was so clean, not even Krillin could ruin the moment. Look at him putting up the deuce when we know he's not going to put in pain.
We all know how this turns out for Krillin, bro, man. Krillin got washed. Like, it basically makes you ask the question, like, why is he even there? When he knows he has the ability to get cooked. Like, come on. Do something. I can just see myself yelling at the screen like, bro, if you don't do something, man, you basically became the Yamcha in this part. Any other part, you know, Krillin puts in work. But in this part, he's looking like Yamcha. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Cooler sitting there unimpressed because he knows he got a better intro though. Peep game. He summons the army to line up and they all spawn in left and right. And then Cooler's gonna come in and part them like the Red Seas. He's walking in and he's just straight up glistening. Looked like he dipped himself in movie theater butter. Even had Piccolo like, nah, where's that luster? The time for introductions are over. They are ready for the boxing to commence. Cooler sends his army of bots to go attack, and I want you to guess out of these three who gets cooked first. I'll give you a hint. He's bald and short. Piccolo and Gohan take off just fine, but when Krillin does it, they sit his ass down immediately. Yeah, the scriptwriters were in the studio straight giggling. Knew from this point on his ass was about to be comic relief. Not even Gohan, who spawned in 7 years ago, got sat down like that. He's out there putting up a better performance, hitting attacks and dodging. He didn't do any damage, but hey, at least he's not out there eating rocks like Krillin. They got 3 on Piccolo right now, and there's clearly a malfunction in their programming, cause no way they gave Piccolo 3 and Krillin got 4 bodies on him. Let's be serious today. You must have mistaken Brody for One Punch Man or something. I know they could look alike from afar, but come on, man. That is simply not him. Krillin tries to cook with what little screen time he has left, and it's not looking good. The bots who have Kawhi Leonard's personality downloaded are just looking at him with disappointment. So yeah, his performance.
Oh my god. Like, when Krillin went up against those 4 robots, it was like, bro. he became the Union Station of disappointment at this point. Like, why are you even there? You're getting washed. It'd be better for everyone if you would have just stayed on the ship. But no, he wanted to be a part of the action. Only to get washed. Like, oh, it makes me so fucking mad. But this is one of the rare times I get mad at Krillin, because he got washed horribly. And these stats, oh my, I quit. I quit.
Performance is looking bad right now, but Piccolo ain't safe either. Cause the same shit happens to him and he's just like, nah. And then the cameraman gets mad close to him to document that embarrassing moment. Piccolo wanted to tell him to back up so bad. That shit had him sweating, so he had to think of something fast to get rid of the embarrassment. So he went to Old Reliable, threw off the turban and cape like it was the problem.
What did I do?
The camera pans to Gohan though, and it's looking like he's about to keep that losing record on Namek. Gohan getting smacked around with that green background is all too familiar. Krillin's also getting his shit rocked though as he crashes into Gohan. So Piccolo's just like, shit, I might as well join him. But he didn't get bitched or anything like Gohan and Krillin, he just slowly descends down. He had something to say to Krillin though. He just like, hey Krillin, not gonna lie, them putting 4 on you and 3 on me is ludicrous. Man, stop hating. Is what Krillin internally screamed as Piccolo flies away to cook the Kawhi Leonards. And he's out there taking multiple out at a time. Had me saying my fault, OG. Maybe it was the cape and turban. If that's what it takes to make a move like that, that better be a mid-game power-up animation for Piccolo and Sparking Zero. As Piccolo is cooking up, we see science at play. The simple law of motion creates more motion. And now all of a sudden they have the ability to catch a body too. Shit didn't last long though. As we see, they couldn't hang. They get captured in such a way which basically made shit easier for Piccolo. He was out there.
Shit, at least Gohan tried though. Krillin, he didn't try till the end. I mean, he did catch a few, but still. His start off is just what's killing me. Krillin. We gonna get you some help, my guy. One of these days, we gonna get you some help.
Streak and got 30 kills without dying, so he unlocked the tactical nuke. And now that Krillin and Gohan are gone, he can unleash it. Treats the whole area like how the Avengers treat New York.
Explosive.
Fucking boom. Whole area done. Look at the crater this man left. He absolutely made sure he didn't get dropped in this movie, I'll tell you that. But now it's time for the main course. Goku versus Cooler in that shiny rarity. It starts off with Cooler catching Goku's punch. And yeah, my boy coming in different this time. He ain't come here to play. That performance in that last movie was absolutely disappointing. Man's had a whole new form just to still get worked by Super Saiyan. They start throwing hands in an invisible elevator though, and Goku finds an opening to grab his tail. As he throws him, he lets out a little giggle, which causes Cooler to get enraged and start chasing him down. This was all a part of Goku's plan though. Bait him and catch him off guard. But once he hits him, he notices Cooler is not fazed, and knew that smirk couldn't mean anything good. So he tried to keep that Cobra Kai mentality of striking first, and it's clearly not working. Cooler felt bad, so he had to hit him with the stop. This isn't you. treating his ass like Bruce Banner. He then proceeds to give him a mean 3-piece combo with no biscuit, starting it off with a knee, making Goku hit the Iron Man. Then he hits him with a gut check, stretching his back out.
He did him so hard, he hit the Iron Man. All facts though, like, Goku, are you gonna stop playing around and bring out your true form? That's basically what Cooler is saying to you right now, my guy. Like, this Kaioken bullshit, it ain't cutting it. Your base form ain't cutting it. So bring out your true form and let's really get the throwing hands. Cause right now I'm just bored. I'm bored at this point. You are boring me to death. Like, you are the saying of boredom right now.
And spikes him to the ground. That boy Goku hit the floor like,
okay. When I came down,
it was not pretty.
Cooler didn't care about the pain he was feeling though. Up in the finishing move, 2 minutes into the fight, and throws it at.
Yeah, he was not playing around.
Not dying in 2 minutes though. We know this. He not sorry. Uses instant transition to get up behind him, and he's posted up like the boogeyman. He starts snapping and flexing that he learned this new technique called instant transmission, and Cooler just like, oh, you thought you was special? I could do that shit too. Those words had Goku perplexed. He wasn't ready to get hit with his own move. He came up and smacked the taste out of his mouth. Had Goku.
Yeah, Goku was not ready for that one. Like, oh, that's an interesting technique there, as Cooler would say. What do you call that? Goku would be like, oh, it's instant transmission. Oh, so you know that move too, huh? And Goku was just looking like, Raggy? And then Cooler hits the instant transmission only just to give him one square to the jaw. Oh no, you're not the only one that knows that move, my guy. I know it too, so you're not special, Goku. You're not special.
Who contemplating if he's really like that. He gets kicked up and makes Cooler turn at the Madam Web audience, and Goku tries to sneak him back.
Nope.
And the point of this whole exchange is that they're spamming instant transmission. But shit just looks like normal Dragon Ball Z. Nothing changed. All they did was step back. And I guess whoever was writing the script understood that, so they decided to give them their own version of the Speed Force, which is why they got this infrared look. I'm crying. They think this Flash versus Zoom. Look at Cooler, he even hitting the full Flash form. He catches up to Goku, takes him out the animation, and
got your
ass to break the rock in front of him. Then he tosses him away and goes up to hit him with that knee of justice. And I thought he did it to him for a second. This frame had him looking crazy, but instead it was revealed that he caught that shit and uses it to reintroduce Super Saiyan. Even Cooler had to take a step back to admire the view. This gotta be some type of glazing. But now it's time for round 2, and I'm gonna be honest, when I watched this for the first time, I was fully expecting a 5th form Metal Cooler to show up, but they really just didn't do it. Hopped in that.
Yo, low-key, that would have been lit though. Like, final form Metal Cooler. Ooh, and I like that concept drawing of it though. I ain't gonna lie, that one actually looks sick though. Yo, imagine if they would have went that route though. This fight would have been over in like 3 minutes flat. Okay, I know I'm over exaggerating, but you know, I'm just trying to hype it up. Just a tad. Just a tad.
Riders zoom and said, nah, they're boxing though, and Goku gets a clean right in.
Now
but
this
again,
is the fight we wanted.
Cooler then proceeds to kick him out the frame, and look at that form, bro. Yeah, not gonna lie, don't ever invite him to a kickball game. With a form like that, he launching that shit straight to order. Even me, a retired Hall of Fame kickball player at recess, can't compete with that. But yeah, Goku's flying off, and Cooler chases him down and kicks him. And then he pulls out the forbidden move, hits him with the spirit knee, pushing him through the rocks. And Goku's just like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
And he came back on a mission, keep the game face. Cooler tries to block, and Goku breaks right through, severing his arm and giving him the superhero ass frame. Goku said, hold on, I ain't done yet though. I gotta hit this landing too. And rolls right into the fighting stage. There was no time for celebration though, cause Cooler regenerates like a symbiote made out of vibranium, completely rebuilding his arm from scratch. Yeah.
A symbiote built out of vibranium. Oh Codename Super in these references though, bro. But that is a very accurate description though. Because once we found out that Metal Cooler had regeneration capabilities, it was like, oh damn it. He basically became Piccolo except metal. And just respawning new body parts. Like, what the hell? Like, Goku, what do you do now? Now that you've seen this.
Bro, I don't want to see a universe where Dr. Zero and Cooler link up, because if they get in that lab together, they'd make the most OP character in history. Might even surpass Boo in what bullshit it could do. The camera pans up and we see bro is just randomly glistening again, and that's another bad sign for Goku. Catches him off guard with the TP and aims right for the stunner. He started turning into SpongeBob as he flips him over and seizes him, grabbing his leg and tossing him away. Goku hits the smooth recovery though, holding on to that attack stance like it was gonna change the outcome. Yeah, that shit ended up being a slight inconvenience. Delayed Cooler's attack for 1 second, then he's just like
really?
But anywho,
and gets the blast. Goku's clean with the blocks though, deflecting everything and getting right up in his grill. Goku did all that for nothing though, and starts to get choked out by Cooler. That boy Goku needed a hero.
Got that
and thankfully
Goku
Vegeta decided to get out the house in this movie, because Goku would have been cooked. Came in and kicked the shit out of him. Had his face looking crazy and he got him leaning. But the hatred was at an all-time high for Vegeta here.
The script writers, when it came to Vegeta though, lucky that's what it was. Yo, have Vegeta make a grand entrance only for him to catch the beat down as usual, and it's not surprising.
This cool ass intro was all we're gonna get from him, and you know what, bro?
Facts.
I've made my peace
It
with
was.
that. Shit was basically over as soon as it started. Goes Super Saiyan, talks some shit, runs in, and gets
Nope.
Shit is like clockwork at this point. But you know Vegeta, man, they don't let him go down in one hit. They make him suffer and embarrass himself. He comes back in with all this energy, lands 2 kicks, and gets hit with the WWE takedown, putting him in excruciating pain. And Goku couldn't sit there and watch anymore. As much as he knows Vegeta loves his ones, he just had to save him. Kicks Cooler out the way before he blasts him. And in this frame, you could really see how Cooler's a fiend. Look at him. He's already up and running to sleep Vegeta. The hatred runs deep. Not even Goku back up. He's still recovering from his last save. Cooler enters the instant transmission dimension, and we see he was really trying to give Vegeta that cartoon bump on his head. But Goku's clutch. He gets him out of the animation and has him tackled on the floor.
That's
and I'm not
it.
gonna
Killing
hold
you
this frame
both.
is looking crazy. I'm gonna need a big pause on that one, bruh. And damn, Goku's really a great teammate. Back-to-back saves is kinda tough. If I was Cooler, I'd be angry as hell, because I just missed out on 2 kill opportunities. But guess who's the angriest out of all of them? Vegeta,
Of course.
the one that got saved. He just
Of
like,
course.
hey, fuck both y'all. Had Goku on his
Yep.
50-cent shit. They both
Big
dip out
bang
of there.
attack.
Clearly this man got CT. And I'm not even mad that Cooler spun the block in 0.2 seconds to kick him. He ends up punching him straight to Goku. And oh nah, look at how
Vegeta got slumped in the worst way possible. Like, yo, that's it. That's it. I'm destroying you both. Big bang attack. Only to have Cooler just do instant transmission back into the frame, and yeah, 3-piece combo Vegeta into oblivion, and basically, you get this. You get this. Horrible. Just horrible.
vile this frame really is, bro. Son can't even take a regular L. Like, this is really some next level violation. The writers made sure he can never win a group chat argument ever again. Cooler hits him with the silent finisher though. Sends Diddy miss across and it ends up in a huge explosion. And after that attack, Cooler's just off in the distance walking in slow motion. Bro thinks he's in the edit. Goku turns to Vegeta and looks at him like this. And right then and there is when it was official. His ass is getting jumped. They fly at him full speed with this power of friendship ass attack and it breaks him into 3 pieces. But of course, the regeneration starts to kick in. And this is where the most unexpected thing in Dragon Ball happened. Vegeta decides to key spam him, and it actually worked. It blew the Metal Cooler to Smith.
Facts, it did work. Like, Vegeta's like, nah, man, we ain't having this. Man, like, nah, you gonna beat your end today and start spamming the key blast. Like, nah, bruh, go away. Ah, good shit. Good shit.
the rings. This shit was almost too good to be true. They hit this finally it's over ass fall, but little did they know that it wasn't over. Goku,
The worst
who's on
is
like
yet
2
to
HP,
come.
looks up and sees that there's another metal cooler, alive and well, just
Why?
up there posing for the gram. They all walk up simultaneously and they just start blinging in the distance. Shit was scary as hell, looking like round 200 in COD zombies, but instead it's just a bunch of VVS coolers. I'ma be honest, at this point I was full on glazing.
Ouch.
I was out my seat, standing and staring at the TV. I thought I was about to witness cinema. Look at how they're sliding down. Had me fully convinced this was gonna be an endgame type fight. Goku and Vegeta hit the double Super Saiyan. And we saw all this theatrical shit for not even one punch to be thrown. It was really just a flash and they ended up in Diddy's dungeon. Like, bro, y'all gotta be trolling.
Not
No way y'all
Diddy's
just
dungeon,
fake the
bro.
whole audience like that. And they didn't make up for it either. Now, I'm not saying I watch Dragon Ball movies for the plot, but damn, bro, did y'all even try? Cooler starts taking energy from Goku and Vegeta, and somehow, this big ass ship can't handle it. Look at this. This is damn near half the planet.
Overload.
And you're telling me it doesn't have the capacity for 2 Saiyans? It starts breaking down and they get free. And Cooler didn't like that one bit, so he goes full Decepticon and stards chasing after Goku, punching him
Full on
and then trapping him in
Decepticon.
wires.
I'm done.
He's trying to turn Goku into mincemeat, but then out of nowhere, a Destructo Disc comes along and cuts Cooler's arm off. And not for 1 second did I believe that hero was Krillin. We see that it's Vegeta
Hell
making
no.
my hating ass right, and Goku breaks free. He then takes a small yellow key ball, throws it at him, and destroys him once and for all. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you.
Yeah. There was a lot of shots in here they could have done without, but that one shot of Vegeta making his grand entrance, even though you knew Vegeta was about to get cooked. it was still badass to see though, no lie. And even with Metal Cooler and his grand entrance, like he had everyone on stuck like, yo, did he get stronger or something? Or he looks a little different. Like, what's the meaning of this Metal Cooler body of yours? Like, someone explain to me, like, how does this work? Oh man, but Codename Superman, he always hits home with all of these type of videos, not just on Dragon Ball Z, but just anything anime, period. He never misses his mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know what? If you love the original video, man, yo, go show Codename Super some love, man. And the time of effort he puts into these videos, man, is bar none. But as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. And don't forget to tell your peoples across the globe to kick it with your boys just one good solid time. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss a video from the kid. You heard me. And please feel free to follow me on social media right over yonder. And this is your boy Blaze here saying Chuck the Deuce, and I will see y'all in the next video. And I'm out.